Most organizations believe that if they tell their donors how great the organization is, the donors will believe them. And after 30 years of looking at fundraising data, I can tell you it mostly doesn't work. What does work? Stay with me. When an organization gives your organization a gift, something important happens in that moment. And it's not what most organizations think. The organization tends to feel important, validated. Someone believes in our work. And that feeling is real and is good. But here's the reframe that changes the way you think. The gift isn't really about your organization. Your organization is the vehicle the donor chose to exercise her values, to act on what she cares about, to make the world a little better than it was yesterday. The gift is about her. The job of thanking, starting right then, is to make her feel like you understand her and that she and her gift are meaningful. So, thanking is not primarily to confirm you received a transaction, though it is that. It certainly isn't to tell the donor more about your organization. No donor has ever given you a gift and hoped that your response was to tell her more details about the organization. The job of thanking is to reflect back to her that she just did something meaningful. Most organizations thank their donors for supporting the organization. Thank you for your support of organization name. But the reason the donor actually gave was to help a person in need, or protect something she loves, or push back against something she believes is wrong. She exercised her values. She made herself a better person. Thank her for those things. Thank you for helping a child get the food she needs this week. Thank you for standing up for people who can't stand up for themselves. Because of your generosity, someone's life is going to be a little bit better. Sentences like those are the difference between a thank you that gets read and savored, as opposed to immediately getting recycled. And it's not just what you say, it's the whole experience of being thanked. How quickly does a thank you arrive after the gift? Does it feel like it came from a real person, or does it feel like an automated receipt? Is it mail, or email, or phone, or all three? All of those things send a signal to your donor about how much she matters to your organization. The good news is that you already understand instinctively how to make someone feel valued. You've been doing it your whole life with friends, with family, with colleagues. You already know how. What we do at Better Fundraising is help you translate that instinct into your donor thinking, both what you send and what you say, to make donors feel seen and appreciated. Because thanking well is an all-important step if you'd like to receive another gift from each donor. And here's the magic thing. Most organizations feel like if they tell their donors that the organization is awesome, the donor will believe that the organization is awesome. And as I mentioned, it doesn't really work. But if you make a donor feel seen and make a donor feel meaningful, she begins to believe that your organization is awesome. Because most organizations are just sort of banging on about how great they are, and you make her feel seen. And it all starts with what you send and what you say when you're thanking.